What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Recess Podcast. The Recess Podcast is dedicated to shining light on
It's Saturday, man. Feel
Hey,
good.
hey.
Saturday morning, man.
Saturday morning.
Back in the studios, man.
Yes.
Last time we've been here, Dodgers won the World Series and got a new president elect and a whole bunch of stuff going. So,
The world is different.
it is. The world is different.
The world
But
is a lot different now.
about a month away, we got some good stuff going on. Preferably, let's talk about it.
Let's get into it.
The MLK camp.
Yes.
This will be our 6th year doing this, man.
Say it again with your chest. How many years?
This will be our 6th year doing this,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
6 years. It's been a long grind, man. And, he don't like when we brag on him. But, we're going to talk about it a little bit, man. What possessed you to come up with this idea, man? And, you always, have come from a ground roots foundation. Shout out to you, bros. And, what made you want to do this, man? 6 years ago, dog.
Well, if you sit back and look at the historical standpoint behind Martin Luther King, he pushed civil rights movement, but the second thing was service. And he used to round up, children, youth, different pastors, different leaders in the community, and he used to play stickball in the streets, right? There was no specific day, but that's something that he did, him and, everyone else that was helping out with Martin Luther King, the movement, where they'll go around and offer programming for youth. So, took that historical standpoint and understanding new in Chicago that on MLK Day, it's an observations, right? So that means everybody's at home. It's a national holiday. And the kids had nothing to do. And then on the other end, I started looking at, we were in the travel baseball circuit. So they had these big tournaments, MLK weekend. Your kid had to pay $1,200. Like, our families can't afford that.
Right.
And we know through all of us being coaches and working with youth, training is the most important tool and asset to any player development. It's the training.
Absolutely.
So got this idea, what if we bring kids under one roof, no matter what the demographic is, no matter what their economic financial situation is, and make it free. And they get the best training, the best coaches that we can put in front of them. Year one was 2019, and I believe we had, 35 kids. Fast forward last year in 2024, it was 225 kids, and it was negative 10 degrees outside. Shout out to the Pullman Center. Pullman Center is an indoor sports facility that's built on the south side of Chicago. That's right.
Hello.
In the heart of the south side of Chicago. So
Hello.
they have been wonderful to us. That's our home for the MLK camp. But this year, we're growing the event. So it's not just going to be about baseball. We're including softball in it. Teflon softball program. Where's the coat? Bring it out. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
And the merch is fire, too.
Yeah, y'all go teflonsoftball.com. Free promo. But no, so this is for boys and girls ages 5 to 15. I know it sounds crazy, but we rent out the whole facility. So we have different stations going on to increase your bat speed, fielding, speed and agility. And then also what we're adding on, we're going to have a black vendors market. All the black vendors are going to be there to market and patronize to all the community. We're also going to add a health aspect to it. So we're going to have Loyola and Advocate Healthcare. They're going to have free screenings, blood screenings, sports physicals for the kids, and all that's free for the community. So it's a big deal.
And that sports physical is good because, a lot of the kids that's going into that play high school sports that need a sports physical, you guys can come out, check that out, which is a good service that we wanted to provide this year.
Absolutely.
So that was pretty freaking awesome, dog.
Oh, no, we just getting started. The goal is to have 5,000 youth on MLK Day. That's our goal. So we well under it. Bring your kids out, sign them up. Go to blackbaseballmedia.com, click the website link, MLK Camp, sign them up. It's totally free. There is no capacity. We got the whole building. So that building can hold 6,000 people. We
It's
want
a
to put
big
5,000
space.
in there.
It's a
We're gonna
big
have a DJ.
space.
We're gonna have a DJ.
Oh yeah,
We're
live
gonna have a DJ live.
That's
So the
right.
parents will have places to go where they can walk around and chill. They will have alcoholic beverage there. You know, the bar will be open.
You have to be 21 parents.
Yes.
Does that mean coaches? We can indulge a little bit too.
No,
right?
I got to coach that day, man.
I look, me too, but
I got to
you
coach
know,
that day.
it's kind of, well, all right, never mind.
You talking to the right one now. But no, but it's seriously, this thing is taking off, and it's going places where we never thought that it can go. And just shoot out to you, who wanted to do this, man. And I know you hate people giving you flowers. And
I was about to
giving
interrupt
big
you.
ups,
Shout out
man.
to us. It is a whole team. Together, everyone achieves more. I'm just a guy, right? But we have an army with us at Black Baseball Media. And
We do.
We have an army.
We do.
And I think we have a catchphrase, we are the people we serve.
Hello.
And we created that just to inform and just to be real with everybody. We're not sitting at an office thinking or guessing what the community needs. We're sitting here living in the community, was raised in this community of Chicago, and also played baseball in the community.
Yeah.
I think that's why we take it so personal.
Yep.
Because we live what we talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up on 85th and Parnell. 8540 South Parnell, apartment C3 to be exact. Stone Terrace apartment buildings. Shout out to the brothers over there. Hello. And I played for Jackie Robinson West. I played at Oakdale Park, Fernwood. When it was called Mount Vernon Park, and it's now I played in those communities. So it means something to us when we do give back and we do what we do. So.
And with me, this is going to be my second MLK camp. Last year I went as just, somebody who, actually you invited me to come out to be an instructor last year. So that's how we got, connected. But just seeing the atmosphere and the way that the kids have received us, and not even just the kids, but their parents.
Absolutely.
But I got to piggyback off Book, man. Like what you all created, I appreciate you just for bringing me along, because what y'all don't understand is this is one of those things where your kids need to be involved, because if we're going to grow the game of baseball in the Black community, we need to be able to have a place that we can feel comfortable and feel safe to learn the game, because let's keep one thing in mind. We got a lot of kids out here who want to play, but they've never played before. And one thing I saw with the MLK camp last year is that there was an opportunity for those kids to actually learn the game, probably for the first time ever. And just to speak on the whole experience of baseball, youth baseball, I'm not from the city, I'm from the suburbs. Everybody knows that. However, I remember playing at Thule Park. Right. And so I had a full circle.
Say the Thule Park when you say, I remember playing at Thule Park. Say the Thule Park.
All I know is that little space over there at second base still got my footprints on it from tearing it. You know what I'm saying? So my experience was very good. But shout out to Coach Ken too, man. Because
shout out to Coach Ken, man.
Legendary Coach Ken.
But saying all that to say, man, this is an opportunity for all of us to not even just to be able to instruct the game of baseball, but we can go ahead and give these kids a safe space to enjoy themselves for at least one day.
Absolutely.
And the good thing about it as well too is, just to rewind a little bit, is that we're actually, providing services for the community.
Right.
Providing health screening, health screenings, having Wintrust come out there, teach young kids about financial freedoms and open up bank accounts, and teaching about IRAs and savings accounts or 401ks or Roth plans, things of that nature. That we're lucky to have Wintrust to be a great sponsor with us, and they're going to have a booth there where if kids or families who haven't even thought about opening up bank accounts and things of that nature, because there's a lot of people out here that doesn't even have that yet. And we're not trying to be uppity or no stuff like that, but it's always about just empowering the future and just showing the young people that's coming up under us that, hey, look, start learning about money and credit at an early age. So I think that's dope right there too, man. But let's start back that Sunday.
I think we need to get to that Saturday first.
We get to Saturday first?
We need to talk about Saturday, January 18th.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you talk about that one.
Chris, you have to put some background music in this on the editing tip. You don't have to get us a little.
Go ahead, talk about it.
Come on, Sam.
I'm just laughing at Ern.
Come on, Biddy.
So January 18th, we are going to be having our first media day for the Chicago Baseball
Ooh-wee.
Where's it gonna be at?
It's gonna be at the Chicago Cultural Center.
Not the South Shore. Tell them we going downtown.
Yeah,
downtown.
you gotta get dressed for this.
Moving
This
on
is
up.
one of those ones. But
To
I'm
the
personally
side.
excited about this because now we get to finally treat baseball like we treat the other main sports in Chicago, football and basketball. They have their days. Well, now we're turning a new, we're shining a light on 6 high-level baseball programs in the Chicagoland area. Shout out to all 6 of those schools. And I think I'm more so excited, not just for the actual schools involved, but for the players.
Yep.
We get the chance to highlight these kids because we got some guys, man, that are going to be in this classic.
Oh, yeah.
At Lane, we got Sushi Wilson.
Well, disclaimer.
Disclaimer. He gone.
Fresh off the presses. Presses.
Yeah.
I'm getting
a
little sad right now.
Oh.
But he will be taking his talents to IMG in Florida.
Oh, wow.
So I'm a little salty.
But I wish him the best.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Go down there. You do your thing, dog.
Do your big one. Well,
what he said, I'm like, you do your thing, can't get right.
You go to hit that ball, can't get
Yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
no.
I guess I didn't know we was breaking news like that. Well,
that's okay.
In the words of book, hello.
Sometimes go down like that, man.
That's all right.
But then we still got the new Navy Academy commit, Henry Humes from HF.
That's right.
We got Coach Stallings and his boys from Rich Township. Had to put them out there first. And then, we got – out of all the games, I think I'm starting to get more that build up for Ogden and Rich Township, but get more excited about that Simeon and Kenwood game.
Yeah,
I'm starting to get more excited about that. But saying all that to say, we're shining a light on Chicago baseball for one day that's gonna hopefully impact and be able to start a brand new wave, and we're the leaders of that. So January 18th, Chicago Cultural Center. We're going to have a great, create a great experience for these high school teams. And it's also an event that's going to be open for the public as well. Sponsors are welcome that, if you guys are interested in things of that nature. But no, this is really something that you want to be a part of. So shout out to the Black Baseball Media for even coming up with the concept of this.
Pat yourself on the back, man.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Pat yourself. See, you being humble. The Chicago High School Classic Media Day is going to be spearheaded by the bearded coach, Sam Williams. Got to give a shout out to him. He pitched this idea to us last year. He didn't even remember that he said it to me at the Classic. And I took it and, start my 4 o'clock in the morning brain spell on, all right, how we going to get this to work? But
he does me at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I does me at 4. I wake up every day.
I be in the gym.
Hold on. This morning. I get up. I'm just getting ready to get my day started. I'm like, wait, who sent me a text at 5:30 in the morning on a Saturday?
I'm up. I'm up.
I should have known.
My brain don't never stop.
Clearly.
But no, the media day this is going to be staple in these kids' baseball careers. They're going to remember this for the rest of their life. Their parents are going to remember this for the rest of their life because it's something that is catered and designed through Sam's great mind of marketing and media. Is something that you guys can take and have forever, right? This experience that the kids are going to get, you can't find that anywhere else. It's not going to be, scripted. Anything can happen in there. We're going to have, like Coach Book said, we're going to have a live DJ going on. We got a couple surprise guests.
This is going to be an event, man.
Some giveaways. Man, we about to turn this thing up. You never know. You might have somebody come perform.
And like I said, this is, more importantly, just giving these kids the baseball players, basketball, they got their days. Shout out to all of the high level basketball.
Your days are numbered.
Well,
tough,
they have their time, but basketball, they own the winter. Football owns the fall, but baseball, we own the spring. And that's when everybody want to come outside because it's nice outside. Mm-hmm. You just got to get through March and that first part of April. But, baseball is a good time of the season for us. But saying all that to say, like I said, these guys are going to have an opportunity, like you all said, that they're never going to forget. And I want these kids to come out here and be able to speak freely about their programs. I want these coaches to be up there and talk about their programs and start making these schools, put them out there.
Make them prevalent.
Yeah,
man.
make them. Yeah,
you know what, man? I'm so excited. Let me get my wallet out, man. You know what? I'm thinking my credit card out.
Okay.
Now Jamal gonna get mad when you do some stuff.
Hey, he just got to get ready. Listen, no, that's my personal card. You can't see that one. My money. Anybody who want to come to the media day, it's on me, man. It's free. Come on, it's on me.
Oh,
I'm just gonna make the event free. Everybody get mad. We making it free for the community, man. Can't show you my card number, but I'm swiping this card right here, man. It's the blue card. It ain't black yet. We need a couple more sponsors, but
all right. Well,
yeah,
there
it's
it
free.
is.
It's
There
free.
it is.
There it is.
Come on.
So
we
y'all
sending
need,
it up.
So y'all need to come out there. But if we got vendors, y'all make sure y'all shop with them.
Yeah.
If y'all got people, and if y'all alums, then this is an opportunity for y'all to come out.
I got y'all tab covered, so just patronize with the vendors and stuff. I got it covered, man. Don't worry about it.
And I was gonna also say, make sure that you all, more so for the alums, y'all come out and support y'all,
man.
y'all alma maters, man, because they really need you. And then on top of that, this will be the springboard to the actual game, which will be April 12th.
And I just covered your tab. Bring you, your baby mama, your cousin, your auntie, your mama, your grand cousin, whoever. Your dip off, your side. Whatever you got going on. I pay for it, though.
You pay for it.
I just pay for all of it. I'm going to pay for all of it.
Hello.
Hey, man,
we trying
to, look, we don't want to have no problems there.
No, ain't no, there's security heavily in that.
Okay.
CPD ain't playing with y'all.
Okay, all right.
You see this blue card right here? I just said
we ain't trying to break up. We ain't trying to break up no homes, dog. We just try to spotlight high school baseball.
Sometimes you got to break up a home to grow.
But no, January 18th, Black Baseball Media Chicago Baseball Classic Media Day hosted at the Chicago Cultural Center.
Downtown Chicago.
So be on the lookout. Keep following Black Baseball Media on Instagram, and you'll be able to find out all the details in regards to what's going on that day.
Absolutely.
And that's Sunday, man. We not done.
Nah.
We still going.
Keep rising to the top.
Boom, boom. Yep. Give me what you got.
So let's talk about it.
So here we go. We have been honored by the Hidden Pitch Club.
Pew, 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 pew.
It's very special. They honor grassroots programs and who's really out here doing their thing, who's really out here putting work in the community. And like we said, we are the community we serve. So BBM has been honored. We will be sitting in a room with a bunch of millionaires. Hopefully they ready to, help us push the agenda, break some bread. We're not begging, but we asking for support. But no, this is going to be a really, really special night. We got to get dressed up and get cute that night. Get fly. Coach Book going to be right. Know about y'all.
I got to drop this 25 pounds.
Man, you all right, dog. You good, fam.
I got a suit at the crib. I don't want to go buy another one.
You got to buy another one. For this one, you got to go buy a new one. Fine. You gonna have the Ricketts family, Reinsdorf, the owner of the Thunderbolts. You want some people there, man?
I guess I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna buy an ascot. I'm gonna wear an ascot that day.
You gonna get your Roland Martin on?
I don't know about that one, but we gonna be right.
How do you feel, man? Getting that award,
extremely honored and humbled. The Pitch and Hit Club. This organization been around since 1942, and I oftentimes was seeing the awards over the years. I'm like, man, Isaac Guillen in there. I seen Jerry Rance over there, Mr. Rick. I said, oh, these are the who's who. And to get the email and the notification like we're nominated, I'm like, I thought it was fake. I'm like, y'all can't be talking about no Black Baseball Media. Not us. Not the higher echelon of baseball,
right.
The stakeholders of baseball, really?
In the city.
Right.
See little us.
But no, it's truly remarkable to be even nominated, let alone win the community award at this event. Just a little bit about Pitch and Hit Club. Go straight off the website. Pitch and Hit Club is Chicago's professional baseball organization that promotes the game of baseball in Chicago and Chicagoland area. The club was formed by a group of major league players and scouts in January of 1942. So, little background, they are the ones who cut checks and make donations to Cubs Care, White Sox Charities, and grandkids. So the amount of wealth of baseball information and access to resources that we'll be in the room with, I mean, we can't, you can't buy your way into that. So definitely very humble and honored to even be nominated, let alone win. And like I said, it took everybody to even get on to get recognized for this award. And I think it also lets us know we are moving the game forward.
Yeah.
Because we have let's be transparent. We have a very polarizing name, Black Baseball Media, right? It's very targeted. It's very direct. And to have Pitch and Hit Club, which is many, many different diversities, but, primarily Caucasian,
Right.
to say, hey, we understand the need. We understand what you guys are doing. And we commend you. We want to help you guys. So that kind of it's refreshing to know that, you know, people are watching and saying, okay,
Well, I think why
we get it.
people watch it because we truly mean what we do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't no phony. This ain't no facade. You know, all the parents that know me know I've coached for free for many years. I've done it at the greatest of my heart because I truly care about the kids. You know, and when you come from a place like that, there's no amount of money that can make me want to go back and say I wish I got paid or wish I wouldn't have done it, because God blesses the people who truly does things from their heart. And when you do things from your heart, guess what? You'll be rewarded later on.
Yeah.
It ain't when you need it. It's when he says you're gonna need it. So getting an award like this, man, and you know, BBM been around for quite some time, and to see the work and it's finally coming to fruition, it's finally being recognized, and it's a really really good feeling because we ain't sell out.
No.
You know, and I'm just keep it a buck. A lot of people have sell out. They want to take you know, MLB camps to the suburbs and, you know, fall for that. That's another whole situation we talk about. But you know,
that's exclusive. I got to subscribe for that one.
We're not going to change our attitude. We're not going to change our approach. We're not going to act like we're something that we're not. We're going to be genuine. We're going to be passionate, and we're going to be us. What Coach Free said on the IG Live series, we're rhythmic people. You know what I'm saying? They asked where we come from. We come from Wakanda, you know. But no, we truly is honored, man. And we truly honored. We're gonna take this award, and we're gonna just show the kids, look, man, continue to be who you are. If you work hard for it and you believe in what you believe in, you know, God gonna bless you to get forward, man. So, and we're gonna just keep passing the blessing that we get to the next generation, man.
Yeah,
and that's what it's really about.
And then in addition to receiving such an honor, it's like, we just, like Book said, we came in here with the right intentions. We just wanted to, you know, promote the game of baseball and get a new generation of African American children, boys and girls now, to be able to enjoy the game, learn the game, and grow within the game. And so shout out to, you know, Pitch and Hit for giving us this you know, this prestigious award, because like you said, Book, we do this for free as coaches, you know, as far as travel ball and all of that, the time that we put in, the energy that we put forth to put together these type of events for the children and the community. Hey, I'm just honored to be a part of this.
There's no amount of money can repay the hours that you put in.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And when you got that type of attitude, it's pretty dope, man. But shout out to all the coaches out there, that do it for the love, that really care about these kids and really care about you know, making the next generation better on and off the field. You know, I tell my girls at Teflon, tell them this all the time. I say, you know what? When you guys get older and you get married, and you become wives, and you got kids, and you take them to the ballpark, I want you to, if you're able to tell them a story about Coach Book, I've done my job. I've done my job in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If your child knows who Coach Book is, because he had so much impact on his mom's life, where she said, well, look, I had a coach that was crazy as hell. He didn't play. And this is the only way I know how to do it. This is the only way I know how to do it. And when if I can get that, and they see me and they can say, that's Coach Book right there, I've done my job, man. And that's all I care about. And leaving that imprint in the world and having BBM push that agenda is all to the good, bro.
Absolutely. So shout out to Black Baseball Media. You only seeing 3 of us right now, but it's a whole machine behind this entire
army.
Yeah, it's a whole machine.
Shout out to the cheapest president of all, Jamar.
Yeah, shout out to Jamar.
Hey man, look, I'm not gonna say
cheapo.
Look, I'm not stamping that. Shout out to Jamar though, man.
Oh, Brick.
I ain't say it, man.
That's my dog, man. But hey, man, you know, that was good, man. So, you know, our next episode be coming real soon. We're gonna be talking about some of the things that's gonna lead up to the Classic. We got San Diego coming up. We got Alabama. Then we talk about New York, Detroit, We talk about all the classes that we got to lead up, and then talk about we get inside of my head real quick to see what made them reach out to get these to link up with Jock Jones and link up with people we got in New York. So we'll get into all that stuff and big announcement about Detroit. So we get into that to the next episode, man. But today, man, peace, man. We appreciate y'all. Please subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. Aaron and Sam, take us home, man.
Oh man, I wasn't ready. I thought we were. I thought we had like 5 more minutes of just good gold left. But shout out to the guys, man. Shout out to the Voice book. Shout out to the Guru, Ern. This was a good episode, and I'm definitely just sad that this one is coming to an end. But like you said, there's more to come. So just want to send a shout out to everybody that's been supporting Black Baseball Media, you know, with us doing our Tuesday show, and those who follow us with this. Just continue to support us, continue to share our message that we're trying to convey, and just make sure that you all are paying attention to the things that's going to happen with us for over the next 6 months, because a lot is going to be changing, especially not even just for Black Baseball Media, but the whole environment of baseball in the Chicagoland area. So starting with January 18th. So shout out to everybody that's involved with us, and more importantly, hey, we got to make sure we shout out the studio, right?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to our lovely producer. Shout out to Chris.
Yeah.
Make sure we tap in with her.
No, and she gave us some good cinnamon rolls.
Man, listen, you took the words, man.
I was starving.
I became an adult today, man, eating plain Ruffles. That's how hungry I was. So shout out to the Ruffles over there. But thank you all for just being a part of this with us, and just continue to rock out and enjoy this journey, because I know I am.